Good morning.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people that support this channel on patreon.com. Kim, Tammy, Teresa, Melissa, Emma, Lisa, Shanna, Dee, Linda, Marie, Virginia, Lori, Glenda, Jeannie, Lena, Sandy, Ron, Susan, Donna, Dawn, Leilani, Letitia, Robin, Deb, Bonnie, Jerry, Trish, Stephanie, Patricia, Becky, Deborah, Kimberly, Vivian, Jennifer, Kiona, Diane, Linda, Patricia, Diane, Carrie, Heather, Eva, Wendy, Millie, Terry, Estee, Jean, Catherine, Erica, Patricia, Sonia, Mary Jane, Margarita, Sonia, Leslie, Kathy Ann, Amanda, Lisa, and Darlene. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Hi. We have a problem. I was so excited to this morning. This video is going to be awesome. I'm going to help everybody. And about 15 minutes before the video, I'm checking the cameras. I cannot show you my screen. I searched it. I Googled it. I only found things from 2017. I updated my Mac OS yesterday. And so I think there's a bit of a problem. But what we can do, I do have my iPad, and I do want to answer questions. So we usually do this better every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. We are live on Twitch. Thank you, Mary Beth, for that $7 pledge. It's very generous. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We do a giveaway every week. This one won't change. I do want to tell you about my giveaway in my Cricut Design Space group. That is ending very soon. So if you're on Facebook, join my Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. I would show you how to enter, but I can't show you my screen. Can possibly show you on my iPad. But it's in the announcements of the group to tell you how to enter. It's a $499 value of Cricut products, including the big rolling tote and the machine tote, and a bunch of products that's kind of Valentine themed. I picked out pink and red stuff. And all you have to do is post a Valentine project in the Valentine topic, and there will be a random winner. Let me check this chat. Okay. I do see all your chat. If you have questions about Design Space, put them in all caps. We're going to try to answer those. I do want to tell you, if you don't know, they are taking away the browser. This is a good thing. I know so many people are afraid of change. They're used to the browser. Some say, but they like to be able to be online. You can still be online. Online is not going away. You should not be buffering. You should not, online is not going away. The desktop app is still online. Oh, here's a fix for things, Jamie. He has a fix. Okay. Are you going to show us the fix? Yes, it's January 29th. Thank you, Glenda. But it's going to be so much better. You guys, if you use the desktop app and you've cut from it recently since the past update, did you notice how fast it cuts? It like goes to the machine super fast. Cuts a little faster. Marilyn, there's no way to lose your projects. Your projects will not be lost. Go to the app and download it now. Lynn doesn't understand how online can still be there because it's online. Lynn, you see me use it every single Saturday, and I'm always online using it. When I'm showing my Design Space classes, I'm online and I'm using the browser. Okay. Hold on, guys. We might be able to fix this. Kim says her Design Space app has been messing up. When was the last time you used it? Are you using 5.3.25? That is the most up to date, is 5.3.25. You will see it at the top of the app. Thank you, Michelle. If you see that blue bar at the top, it actually says it will be going away January 27th. And you can click maybe later or download now. Click download now. Test it out. If you have problems, then Cricut needs to know. So all of you that have never downloaded it, or you had a problem because you downloaded it before, download it now. It's not in beta any longer. The green names are people who support this channel from 99 cents or above. And you can use the fun little emojis. I did have that question in my group the other day, that how do you get the little Cricut emojis? And Melody Lane emojis just by clicking join underneath the video. Here's my dog. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, Kyle, I hope you get back into crafting. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. Make sure you have the minimum requirements for Design Space. Design Space minimum requirements have not changed in over a year. But even if you didn't have those minimum requirements, it was working on the browser for some. But now I don't think they will. We posted that like a year ago of the new minimum requirements. And if you didn't get those minimum requirements last year, it might not work. How long is the Cricut Shop sale on for? Okay, the Cricut stores, if you click any of my links for the Cricut store in the description below, that will help support me and my videos. And maybe I can learn how to fix this to share my screen. So if you don't know about the Cricut sale, it's an amazing sale if you have Cricut Access. If you don't have Cricut Access, I would get Cricut Access because you get 40% off materials. That means iron-on paper, foil, brushed paper, craft board, fabric, chipboard, wood, leather, all of that stuff. You get 40% off, and then because you have access, you get 10% off. Thank you, Mary. Welcome. So then you use my code and you get another 10% off. Now, to use my code, You do have to have $50 in your shop. But when you're shopping, everything lists at regular price. So when you do, when you have access, you add it to your cart, everything shows regular price, and then you get the discount. So you get $50 in your cart, you only have to spend $24 with all the codes and discounts. You get access and my code. My code for Cricut is I am happy. I want everyone to be happy. And I also want to say to the people who are new or maybe not new to Design Space, one thing I want to say is if you want to learn Design Space, you have to be open to it. There's so many people that say, I don't get it, I don't understand it, I want to throw this out the window. It's actually very easy. It's usually easier than what they're making it out to be. Like they thought it was harder. Don't say, I can't get it. Don't say it doesn't work. Don't say all this stuff. You have to be open to it. Take a deep breath and be open to learn it and play in it. The best way to learn is to watch a video. I say watch a video fully through so you kind of know what you're learning, and then rewatch the video with your computer or your iPad, or your computer and a video on the iPad, or if you can have two windows open, do that. Once I show you how to do something, pause that video, then you go do it. You do the exact same thing I did, and then if it didn't turn out right, rewind the video a little bit, rewatch it again, be very careful where my mouse is going, what I'm clicking, and then go do it again. And then unpause the video and watch the next step. You're not going to learn Design Space just by watching these videos. You have to do it. That's why some people say that they need hands-on help. They need hands-on help because they need to do it while they're being taught how to do it. But you can do that with video. You just stop the video and do it again. If it didn't turn out like it did in the video, then rewind. Watch it again and watch more closely. See if you maybe did something different than I did. Yes, there's no change to the mobile apps. Sorry, I can't sit and talk to you and read the chat at the same time. So the sales for Cricut are usually Wednesday to Tuesday, or like Wednesday to the next Wednesday. Okay, Barbara, I'm glad you said this. I updated my Design Space, but the message to install keeps coming up. What can I do? You need to install it. If you have that blue box, is that what you're talking about? That blue box at the top that says you need to download it? A lot of people are downloading it, but they're not installing it. I do have some videos on how to install and update. And I have a whole playlist of videos that will help you. Let me find them. So I'm going to my channel. So I'm clicking my name under the video. I'm clicking on playlist at the top of my channel. Clicking on created playlist. And I'm looking. I thought I had a playlist on the desktop app. Oh, it's the first one. Okay. So I'm going to share this sharing it to Twitch and YouTube. So you guys that have not done it and you're having problems, watch some of these videos. A couple of them, I show you exactly how to install it. And there's directions on Cricut.com.help. You don't have to watch videos. I'm getting a link for you for installation instructions. Now this also gives you instructions. I'm putting this in the chat too. If you're having problems or still have it telling you to download or telling you to install, click on that link and it will tell you for Mac or PC. It gives you really detailed instructions with pictures, it's mostly pictures, on how to install it. And then it has more articles that may help you. Judith, you should have the curve option in Design Space. Okay, if you don't think you have the curve option in Design Space, type in some text. Type the word hello, have it selected, and then click on curve. You still have that option. If you think you don't have the option, it could be because you ungrouped, you attached, you welded, or something like that. And text changes once you ungroup it, and when you regroup it, it is not the same. You can't ungroup and regroup and expect it to be back to the same. As long as you can change the font, you can curve text. Ada says, I've downloaded the app some time ago. Do I have to re-download? No, you should just be able to reopen it back up and it will update on its own. Glenda, here's a funny story. I don't know if your problem is the same as mine. She says that she's having a problem she can't save. Jamie sent me a file to look at one time, and I couldn't save it. And I don't know what I tried on my computer, I tried on my iPad, on my phone. I could not get the save to highlight. It said save as, but I wanted to save it. It was late at night. I even messaged somebody, an employee, one of the software engineers, that I can't save my projects. Help. He says, well, what happens if you click save as? And I was like, oh my gosh. Duh, I know that. I don't know what was wrong with me. It was late at night. I swear something was wrong, and it wasn't. I was just supposed to click save as because it wasn't saved in my projects. So if you're having a save problem, and you can't save as either, then maybe contact support, give them feedback. I'm reading your chat. What are the minimum requirements? System requirements. Okay, here they are for Windows 8 or later. You need a CPU of Intel dual core or equivalent processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, wait a minute. It says the browser. You don't need the browser. 2 gigabytes of disk space. And for Mac, OS 10.13 or later. CPU is 1.83, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 2 gigabytes of disk space. I would never look for a computer with the minimum. If you're purchasing one, always get the most you can afford, because programs and computers update and computers do die. They become obsolete, not because of Cricut. it just happens because of Windows, because of Mac, because of the software they use. Thank you, Debbie. That is so generous. Thank you so much. Thanks, Nightbot. Mickey Sightings, that is a great question. She says, is there a way to send a project file to one person without doing the share to the community? There is not yet in the app. There will be. If you have iOS, it'll work kind of the same way as that. And I'm so thankful and grateful to Cricut for its default is to save to only buddy with a link. Okay, let me explain what that means. Right now, you will have to take a picture. You can just take a screenshot and upload it and put a small description in order to share. Now, when you hit the share button, it'll let you put in a picture and a description, and it'll give you options to share. So you can, where's my phone? Let me tell you exactly how to do that. Because it's going to work the same as the iOS. So you can choose to share it with somebody only with this link. You can, when you go to share, you will have the option to copy link or copy project. I'm sorry. Let me look at it so I can tell you exactly. My projects. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to click the share button. It's bright. It has a title. You can add tags. It doesn't have a picture. Let me just take a screenshot. And then I have to save that. And it's saving. Okay. Can you see that? It's not. So that bottom green rectangle says copy project link. So if you want to copy project link, I'm going to click that and it's copied, and then I can share it. But let me show you. I guess I thought I was showing you. Okay. Here's what it looks like when you're putting the picture and stuff in. Look at the bottom of the phone. You can't read it, can you? Let me see if I can switch over here. There. See where it says anyone with a link? So this is what its default is set to. You will have these options. You're going to have those options. Visible in design space, that means it goes to the community and everybody can see it. Anyone with a link, or private. So check that part. Put your phone in night mode. I don't even know how to do that, Jamie. But we can see it over here. So anyone, private means no one else can share it. Or no one else can see it. Anyone with a link will mean anyone. Look, it looks like the moon in my phone. Settings, display, turn on night shift. Okay. um, there we go. Jamie's so helpful. I'm so grateful for Jamie. But it's not helping this part. So those will be your options in the new app. Here's a shout out to a few of the people that support this channel on patreon.com. Kim, Tammy, Teresa, Melissa. We already did those. But there's something that's not being released right away with the share link. I don't know if, I think we have to save our settings in the phone app first. Something's not going to be released right away, and I can't think of what it is, but it will be released just a few weeks after there. So that's, you will be able to send it to one person. Oh, and another question that many people are asking, what happens to my files if you save your files? Like, I share my files with supporters of my channel, and I have hundreds of links. And I said I need a long time if I have to change all of those links. And I don't have to do it. Thank you, Cricut, for that again. So if you have shared links with other people, like I have, all you have to do is click on that link and it will open in the app. It does not yet, but it will. The final desktop app has not, well, okay, there's never a final, but the final one before the browser goes away has not been put out yet. So that will happen before they take the browser away. So it's probably going to happen next week when another update will come. And when there's an update in the desktop app, you don't have to do anything. You just have to open Design Space. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. No, there's nothing you have to do for your projects in the browser version. You do have to sign in with your current sign-in and password, and everything is going to work the same that way, except for the sharing the apps or sharing the projects. Okay, let me catch up on chat. And Huntress Habits, I think I just answered your question because I'm behind on reading. Didn't answer it before you asked. Okay, Bev Griff says, make sure your internet speed is good. Also, if you've had internet modem for more than five years, you may need to call your provider and ask if there's an upgrade available. Okay, 2 parts. She is so true. If your modem, like if you got cable 5 years ago, you haven't changed your modem, you need to get a new modem. If you have Comcast, those type of companies, they will come. If you're renting the modem, they will come and do that, I think, for free. So please do that just to have better internet. But you do not need good internet for the Design Space app. If your internet goes out, if you have shoddy internet and you're designing a project and your internet goes out, it's okay. You can still cut it, and you can save it, and it's still good. If your internet goes out in the middle of cutting, no worries. It'll continue to cut. That is amazing, isn't it? Your internet can go out for any reason at all while you're designing or cutting, and it will continue to do that. I would save the project if it did that, But you can continue to work on it. Thank you, Teresa Green. That was so nice. Thank you, blessed mama. She says my friend got a Cricut for Christmas and she asked me if I would go with her to Michael's for a class. I said, no, why don't you just watch Melody Lane? She's awesome and you will learn so much from her. Thank you, blessed mama. Sharon says she's had problems with the new app. Make sure you're using the most up-to-date app and make sure your computer has the minimum requirements. Yes, you will be able to copy the link and you can choose anyone with a link. So that's how I'm doing it, because most of my projects I share with you guys unless it's an uploaded image. I share it with you. So I don't want it public in the community and I don't want it private. Jamie has given some great advice to people who need help. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. It's a super sticker. #1 fan. You're awesome. Jesse's watching on her TV. You can't do it on the TV, or you can watch on the TV, but you can't chat on the TV. When I watch videos, live videos on the TV, I have my phone or my iPad where I just watch the chat. So you just have to have the chat. You can turn the volume down, or I just go from my phone or iPad to my TV, and then it just shows the chat on the iPad. Thank you, Teresa Green. She says, I just love your videos. What is the reasoning behind not being able to share with an uploaded image? I think the main reasoning is, like, if somebody were to purchase an SVG, like some from Dreaming Tree, and then they upload that, and then you share that. Like, if I uploaded an image from Dreaming Tree that I paid for, and then I shared it to hundreds of people, that would kind of be stealing. Now, I could, there's other ways to do that. Sharing it without, it's kind of illegal to do that, for one, and it is stealing. It's taking from the artist who created that. So I don't know if that's the only reason. I don't know if there could be other reasons for that. Could be technical reasons within Design Space. I'm not sure, but I know that's one reason, and I totally agree with that. Now, if it's something you've made yourself and you want to share it, I understand the frustration, but that's just the way it is. Yes, you can use your phone as a hotspot, especially to download it and sign in and stuff, and then you can use it offline. Is there a limit to how many projects can be saved offline? There's no limit. My chat keeps jumping around. Will there be a search on my projects? There will be. I'm not sure exactly when, but there will be, yes. But not at first. I don't think it'll come out by the end of this month, but Cricut knows what everybody wants, and they really work on the features that we want them to. They listen to us. They're the only company I know that actually listens to us. They come into my design space group and sees what people want and sees what's going on and looks at our projects. They know what we want and they work on it. Also, feedback is a great way to tell them what you want because it goes right to the engineers who create design space. So if there's something that you want, send them some feedback. They want to give us what we want. Yes, if you're going to use it offline, you must download everything. And I showed in the video playlist. I think I still have that copied. Oh, no, that's the help. Let me look. Oh, that's me right now. My hair color is bad right now. I'm going to get it done today. Did you guys see my video last night? It was not live. It's of the Advent bag. Good afternoon. Oh no. What video is playing? A really old one. I have too many tabs of YouTube open. I don't know where my playlist went. Okay, back to you guys. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, even with a commercial license, you can't share. If you have a commercial license for an SVG, you cannot share the SVG. Commercial licenses are usually for finished projects. You can't just share the SVG and sell it legally. Unless your commercial license specifically says that you can sell the SVG. Okay, I think I'm catching up on chat. Thank you, Jean. Thank you for the $20 super sticker. Says you are amazing. Will Cricut improve the search engine for images? Heather, have you tried the search engine in the desktop app? They've already improved it. It's amazing. The browser, not so good. But the app is great. How do you know if Design Space is up to date? I'm new and totally lost. I've downloaded the app, but is it up to date? It most likely is up to date. It updates on its own. There's nothing you have to do. So this is a question from Susan. The current version, at the top of the app, it'll say Cricut Design Space if you're using the app, and it'll say v5.3.25. That is January 18th, 2020, if you're watching this video a long time from now. There will probably be another update next week. And Jamie's answering these questions also. Thank you, Paula. Do you know if you'll ever be able to mark images as favorite? I'm not sure, but go send that to feedback. Thank you, Ginger. Those super stickers are fun, aren't they? Thank you for the coffee. Okay, I'm going. There's more chat. If you want to mark your images as favorite, tell the feedback. And I think, this is just me thinking, they did not tell me this, but I think once we get this app all done and it's working for everybody, the features are just going to roll out. Like they're just going to, like they've probably been working on this app for a year or so. So we haven't had a lot of new features. It's because they got to get this going first, and then they will get the features to work in here. The app is going to make it easier to work on all the computers across all the platforms. And no browsers get in the way when Chrome updates or different browsers update and other people are using different browsers. It's all very difficult to make it work for everybody. So this is just going to be so much better. Thank you so much, Kim. Kim's Crafty Creations. Welcome to the channel. You can now use my emojis. Okay, Melanie says designing projects is confusing to me. I do the things that you said to do, but my projects never come out right. Melanie, change your attitude. I love you, Melanie. But do a project and don't try to make it come out right. Just play and have fun. Just try to design something all on your own and cut it out and see what happens. See what it looks like. Learn why it doesn't look like that. Why it doesn't look like you thought it would look like. And just play with it. Have fun. Don't let it be a chore. Don't let it get you frustrated. Don't let it get you upset. Have fun with it. It's okay to make mistakes. I make mistakes. Marjorie asks, can we send a project link to say like my daughter only? And does it have to be through Facebook? Okay, so maybe you missed that part where I showed that. Thank you, Abby Gayton. She says happy Saturday. But you would choose anyone with a link. So nobody has a link except for you. And then when you click anybody with a link, you can paste that link to her. So if you want to send it to her, you can send it to her in a text or in a messenger on Facebook. Thank you, Teresa Green. You guys are so generous. I appreciate you guys so much. You can share it to her in an email, and only her or you will have it. Anybody with a link. So you'll be good. Peggy says, hello from Illinois. Can you upload a photo into Design Space to print without cutting? The only way to do that is to upload it to Design Space and do print and cut, and it'll send it to your printer, and then don't put it in your Cricut. It will still have that black box around it. There's no way to do that. If you just want a photo printed, I would just print it from your computer. Well, I don't know why you're using Design Space. Unless you're designing and making more stuff with it in Design Space. You can do print and cut and just don't send it back to the Cricut. Belinda Waters, that is a wonderful question. She asks if I've been in and out. she's been in and out of the video, I think. If I downloaded last week, do I need to do it again? No. If you have downloaded and used the app, you never have to download again. You just open it and it updates. Thank you guys so much. I'm above you guys that are doing the super chats. I have a question about the holographic mosaic iron-on. How do you use it? There are instructions on Design Space. Judy, thank you so much. That is so generous of you. The holographic iron-on, they're in the heat guide. Thank you, Jeannie. And thank you, Jeanette. And Jeanette again. You guys are amazing. The holographic iron-on, whenever you're using iron-on, you should always use the interactive heat guide. I have a link to that in every video that I use with iron-on. It's on, you can just search Cricut heat guide. You can probably just Google it and find it. And it gives detailed instructions on timing and temp, and even a little more instructions sometimes too. Yeah, Melanie, are you on Facebook? I'm not sure if you're on Facebook. Join my group and take a picture and share it with us, and we can maybe help you and tell you what you're doing wrong if you are doing something wrong. Sometimes we just think our stuff looks bad, and it doesn't look bad to other people. Yeah, Spirit Junkie says searching is much easier. Yep, a lot of people like using their cell phone better. Thank you so much, Ginger, for that coffee. Let's all encourage Melanie more. Thank you, Glenda, for encouraging her. Thank you, Lori. Sometimes we just feel like our stuff isn't good enough. And I've had people say that, and I was like, wow, it's really good. But sometimes we see things differently, and just know that you can do it. You can do anything you set your heart to do. If you want it, you can have it. If you want to do it, you can do it. You can really do anything you want to do. You can be anything you want to be in life. You just have to do it and want it and be open to it. Have a positive attitude and be happy. There's a reason my discount code is I am happy. I want, whether you're happy or not, I want you. And I want, when you use my code, I've never told you this, but I think this all the time. And I do it when I use my own code. And when I use my code, I say, I am happy. When you use your code, I want you to say, I am happy. Okay? Oh, we still have to do a giveaway. Okay. I want to answer some more questions. Yeah, we are our own worst critics, not crickets. Okay. No, it is not normal to get a notice to set up your machine mode every time I open the app on my desktop. I'm not sure why you're having that problem. How do we find our version of DS? If you've downloaded DS, I have a Mac and I keep it in my dock. If you right click on anything you have open, you get an option and you click on that and it says keep in dock. I keep mine there. I think in Windows it goes to an icon on your desktop, but if you have a search option on your computer, search Cricut Design Space. Oh, how do we find the version? I just read your question again and got what you were asking. Uh, I wish I could show you. It's at the very top. Um, I imagine you have Windows, and I'm not sure. It's at the very top. Somebody with Windows can help Marjorie. Um, Mine says Cricut Design Space V5.3. Thank you, Aid. Welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm going to go through really fast. Heather's happy for how much she saved. If it's asking you to update to set your machine mode every time it starts, send that to feedback and tell them what Windows you're using and tell them that it's saying that every time. So if you ever have a problem with that, send it back to feedback. I haven't heard of that problem. Happy birthday, Jesse. Okay. Okay. So I want you to tell me in the chat something you're grateful for, because to be in the giveaway, you have to be in the chat. We're going to let Nightbot, open up Nightbot. We're going to let Nightbot choose the winner of the giveaway. The giveaway is $15. You know what? Forget that $15. You guys have been so generous today. That giveaway is going to be for $25. And it'll be a gift card or PayPal. I don't know. It's my money. It's so however you want it. I'm not sending you a check or cash. Something online. Okay, let me scroll through, see if... Okay, Joy has a set machine problem as well. I'll send it to feedback. And I will also ask Cricut about that. And I do apologize for not being able to share my screen today, but to be honest, I think I've been able to answer more questions. So I think this was a good session. I knew I woke up today and I said, we're going to have a great class today. And then I had that problem 10 minutes, 15 minutes before the video that you guys couldn't see my screen. I'm like freaking out. I restarted my computer. I restarted OBS 3 times. I searched for it, but I think I can fix it now. Thank you to Jamie. You guys are awesome. I love seeing what everyone is grateful for. You guys are so amazing. So we're going to do the giveaway, but I'll stick around and answer more questions. I still got a little time before I have to get my hair done. It's a long weekend. Is there a holiday on Monday? yeah, Martin Luther King Day. I knew that. I just don't get holidays. Yeah, I think that's across the whole United States. I think, isn't it? We've always celebrated that. Okay, here we go. We got a winner. Okay, you guys can keep telling me what you're grateful for, but we do have a winner. And I can't show you who it is. I usually show you who that winner is. So the winner is Barb West. She has been a subscriber since January 18th, 2018. Barb West. So Barb West, get a pen out or write it on your computer, or I think I have it. You can always leave a comment, ask me my email. I also have it, I think, on my channel page. Or you can message me on Facebook too. Barb West, my email is Melody Lane Designs, then S at the end, Melody Lane Designs at gmail.com. So you get a $25 gift card. Remind me of that because it's usually $15. But you guys have been so generous. I really appreciate it. I was so upset. I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't even do a video I can't show my screen, but all these questions have been easily to answer without showing you. So this way, I think without being able to show you, it was much quicker. Oh, let me show you something. So, if you've missed my video, hold on, I'm looking at Barb's West name. I can't see what you guys are looking at. So, I made this, and I did a video last night. I didn't do it live, because when we did do a live video on the other bag, the one that's holographic craft board. It was hard to glue. 2-hour video. I shared this file with everyone who supports my channel of $2 or more. And so I'm like, I can't give them that 2-hour video to learn how to make this. I can't do that. So I redid the video. I remade the bag. Here's on the inside of the bag. So it's kind of like an advent bag. You can decorate this more and stuff. I didn't even put the ribbon at the top. The video was long enough. So I cut it down to 24, I almost said 24 inches. I cut it down to 24 minutes of how to do it. So this bag is an advent bag. You can put numbers. So I have a file with numbers too that you can put on here. So, like you can count down or you can count up from birthdays. This is not for Christmas. It's for birthdays, graduations, just an appreciation, a thank you, anything like that. And then you can use Christmas paper and do it for Christmas. But we got a long time for Christmas. So you can't reuse my perforation. Oh, this one I must have glued. You put a little note, you write them a little note of gratitude or just whatever you want to do. And then you get candy. Okay, this is the reason I'm showing you how to do it, because I want some candy. Now why are these... There, I don't know why they're doing that. There's not a candy. And I accidentally glued this one in there. But this is done with the maker and the perforation blade. But if you don't have a maker and you don't have the perforation blade, or if you have the maker but you don't have the perforation blade, there's a file for you. So I did that file on this side. It really opens up much easier. There's a little Santa Claus. Uh-oh, I think I glued this one down. That one was easy. There's no candy in that one. I ran out of candy when I was making these. Oh no. This one I glued. I put too much glue. There's not even anything in it. I think I got a little fast. Little note. So it's a fun bag. So you get 24 little prizes in here, and then you can put one inside also. I just think that I would love to have a gift like that with all these candies. Okay, I want candy, says Jeanette. Yeah, the totes are 30% off if you have Cricut Access. Now with the sale, you do not get any. It looks like the regular price. So the discount does not come off until you check out. And then it will tell you, you'll see the price before you click place my order. So don't click place my order until that price looks correct. And you use my code, and you have to say, when you use my code, you have to say what it says. You have to say, I am happy. Whether you are or not. Just start saying it to yourself. I give you permission to lie to yourself if you have to. Congratulations, Shelly. She's great. She's thankful for being 13-year breast cancer survivor. Congratulations. Carrie Dad? I'm not sure how to say that. She says, I am grateful that my mind is set mode to be grateful. She has a typo when she put an H instead of the G, and it almost looks like hateful. And I'm like, what is she saying? I'm like, oh, grateful. No one wants to be hateful. You guys are awesome. Acrylic blanks should be 1/8. No, 1/16. I don't know 0.008. I don't know what that is. Yay, Barb West got my email. So, Barb West, I need an email for like Amazon, or if you want a gift card for like Michael's or Joann's, I think I can do that, and I can send that to your email. So if you prefer PayPal, if you have PayPal, or if you have Amazon, or if you want a gift card for Michael's or Joann's or something like that, let me know that and give me your email to use. Or I can just use the email that you have here. The file for the Advent bag stayed the same. Betsy says, when I type in design number, it doesn't open anything. I think you have to put in the hashtag, the number sign, and the number thing. Try that. Okay. Cricut does not have gift cards. I've been asking Cricut for gift cards for 2 years, and I'm really hoping this is the year, because if it was, I would be giving away Cricut gift cards. Oh, Cindy! She says it would be great as a gift for gifts at birthday parties. Yes. And it might be even fun to put the gift inside for the child and let the other kids at the party open one up. So it's kind of like a gift for everybody. Welcome, Larissa. I love seeing what you guys are all grateful for. Create for Mommy says, LOL, I restarted my computer and the issue with the maker setup and opening projects was fixed. Awesome. Yes, adding to Puerto Rico would be awesome. I'm not sure why they can't ship there or sell images. Welcome, Melanie Author. You now get all, you're in the gold level, you get all of my project files. So you can get those in the community link on my YouTube channel. I would show you, but for some reason I can't share my screen. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. What am I grateful for? That's a great question. I'm grateful for everything. I am really grateful for all of you. You guys, my life would be so different without all of you. I am really grateful for all of you. You guys are truly my friends, and I love sharing my life with you. And I mean, there's so much to be grateful for. But I really want to say thank you to all of you who watch my videos, subscribe to my videos, like my videos, support the channel. It's why I can be here so often. Lucinio, I'm not sure how to say your name. She says, hey Melody, what happens when Cricut shuts down their web app version of Design Space? Oh, do you mean the browser? If you mean the browser, it's what we discussed in the beginning of the video you may have missed. But if you mean the desktop app, then they'll have something else. I mean, I don't know that they would ever shut that down. Okay, yes, you all have an assignment. Go create something today. Even if you just design in Design Space and save it, go make something with paper. I know a lot of you use vinyl and are afraid of paper, or a lot of you use paper and are afraid of vinyl. Go do something you've never done before. I'm not sure where Alex is. He got up, took a shower, and I was over here getting computer ready, and then I went to go take a shower, and then he got out of the shower, I assume, he's not still in there, and he's not here. He told me last night he was going to go to the farmer's market or something, and then he's going to go work up north a little bit. So he's Uber driver, so he's going to go to the farmer's market and then go work. And Alex will be teaching the class on Tuesday at noon Eastern Time, all by himself. I will not even be available by phone. So we'll hope that goes well. I'm going to try to get this screen thing fixed before then. And share what you guys make in my Cricut Design Space group. It's fun to see what you guys make. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for all the super chats. I did not expect that today, especially when everything didn't work as planned, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for making this a great day. You all have a great weekend. Bye.